Kardasim Podcast.
The Kardasim Podcast.
The Kardasim Podcast. Listen if you want to.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Kardasim Podcast.
Hi, and welcome to episode 98 of the Kardasim Podcast.
Yes, we are
Yeah,
getting
now
closer.
we're really kissing 100.
We've been kissing it, like I've
Well,
said.
we're
No,
gonna
now
actually-
it's for real.
We'll actually start kissing in 99, but you
So
guys
weird.
can go on with your
And we
fantasy.
have something special, right?
So we're almost getting married to 100. Yes, we plan for something special, and hopefully it can work out. And it should be able to work out. Okay, so how's life been? Anybody want to talk about life events? What's going on with your day?
Yeah,
Well,
I've
we
gone
had-
out a lot the past week.
You what?
I've gone out a lot the past week.
Oh, really? Doing what? Going out, stepping outside your door, saying that's enough for me, and going back in?
No, a lot of business ventures.
Oh.
No is expanding, and I'm pretty excited about that.
Expanding how
I've been
like
networking.
you're opening up a new factory or something. How many do you have?
Right now, it's 5 factories, but
Wow.
we're looking to expand.
What a big shot.
That's cool. Is that so? That's what your days have been. You've been taking
Yeah,
out
just a lot
on?
of business meetings and
we all went out
dirty dealings and dark rooms
We all went out
Oh.
very recently on
Excuse me?
together.
And I want if you haven't seen us stranded on the island, that's the latest video that's out right now. And I
Yes.
just want to make it clear Chloe was the last one to touch the wheel before it crashed. And that's why she's the one
that
that's
is
the most
absolutely
injured.
Is
not
not
true.
accurate.
That is not accurate.
Well, all of us were fighting over the wheel.
The
but
reason
it's,
that
it's
I
a
was
matter of who was
out-
the last one.
the reason why I was out and you two had to wake me up is because I was the first one launched out of the freaking.
Yeah, because you were by the wheel.
Yeah, I was by it. I didn't touch it,
She
bitch.
wasn't touching it.
We
From
were
what I
all
remember, it was
touching
somebody
it
who
because the captain
sounded.
said we
there
were
was
all
somebody who
wrestling over
sounded-
it.
From what I remember, it was, "Don't touch it, you stupid bitch." You're like, "I know what I'm doing," and then I was like, "No!" and then I
Yeah,
flung
we
into
were
the
all,
air.
but we were all fighting over the wheel.
We were fighting over the wheel, saying, "Hey, Kim, don't touch it," is what I remember.
That
Good
was
thing I
not
taught
just
you-
me. It was
Good thing
literally
I
not
taught you
just
how to
me.
swim, Kim.
Yeah, it wasn't just you. You were on the wheel, and like
And
we
then
took
you
turns.
were on the wheel, and then
took
Courtney
turns-
was on the wheel.
We took turns in a cute, flirtatious way where I had my hand on the wheels and he was behind me, and he was just like, "So you turn like this," and I was just like,
Chloe,
"Yeah, like
oh
turn
my
it like
God, were you
that."
hitting on the
Okay.
captain?
No. And then what happened?
Wow.
is-
She so was.
And then what happened
Yeah.
after that is that, and then Courtney was like, "No, move over," and I was just like, "Whatever." And then Kim decided to take things in her own matter. So yeah, we took turns.
The captain tried to show me how to steer, but I told him no. And
Yeah,
back away.
yeah. But anyway,
Unlike someone
Chloe,
else.
shoot your shot. Anyway, shout out to Sunny Glow
Yeah.
who sent us in a little picture, and I think we should give it a little look-see.
So it says, "This is so watermelon. I'm a dog. Ha ha ha. Someone has a fan."
I'm just not sure who wrote that. Like,
Yeah,
did the person
was it the-
working there write that, or
"This is so watermelon. I'm a dog." The picture is of a duck. And it is
Right.
saying, "This is so watermelon. I'm a dog." And it's on a napkin for C Sweets Poke.
it actually looks? Is that a napkin or a bag?
Oh yeah, that's a bag.
The bag is stapled.
Now, can we talk about how the duck is a dog? I'm so confused.
Listen, all I see is just pure art, and art can happen anywhere on the back of a
Including
C-Sweets poke bag, or anywhere. That's the point.
But the duck feels that they are so watermelon, so that
Yeah,
That's all that really
the
matters.
point. Yeah,
But it says I'm a dog.
it says art. That's what I get from this.
yeah,
and I'm
that's
glad.
all I see
And
as
and the
well.
fact that somebody was enjoying their meal, probably, unless
I
you picked
hope
up somebody
you enjoyed
else's
that
bag.
poke.
Unless you picked up somebody else's bag and just did this.
Yeah.
I think that this is just, and I can see a receipt in the back. So this is like pure, like, you did this, honey. Like, this is yours. You paid for this bag and you drew on it. Whatever. Point is that you were thinking about us when you were eating
Yeah,
your
that's
poke.
right.
Yeah.
And that's how it should be.
And that is so
We
watermelon.
enjoy a good bowl of poke every once in a while.
It's
as
a
well.
duck identifying as a dog, and I think that's
You
so
know,
watermelon.
it is watermelon.
Yeah. So thank you for that. And then on a little bit more of a serious note, we want to give a
Heartfelt.
heartfelt shout out to glamorous Gloria,
Yeah.
I believe,
Yes.
whose father was recently diagnosed with cancer. So we're very, very sorry, and
We just
we're
want
hoping you're
to
doing well.
know that we're thinking of you, and we've all been there with
Mhm.
unfortunately with a loved one. So just
Yeah.
wanted to send you some good vibes and to tell you to try to be as strong as you can. But if you
Yeah.
need to cry, cry. And if you need somebody to talk to, find somebody to talk to.
Yeah. So
Yeah, you're not alone.
yeah, you're not alone in this, and I hope your father will be in great hands. Okay.
And don't feel bad when you feel sad about something.
Okay.
Or
Yeah, there's
angry.
nothing wrong with that.
Thank you so much for listening to the podcast, and we're sending much love to you.
And hopefully we can put a smile on your face today. Or tonight. I have no idea when you're listening to this.
Yeah, whenever you want to listen.
Evening, dawn.
Shut up, Kim.
Most people listen to us in early morning, so
Exactly. So, moving on, segment 1, listeners' response. You left your questions and comments for us at simgmproductions.com/podcast.
Wow.
And now we're responding.
Cool.
Every now and then she switches it up and reads it like a sim.
I know someone's not getting on me about how I read intros.
I was complimenting you.
Well, okay, good.
She read it
my
like a
God.
sim boss.
Great. And maybe some sisters could take a note. This one is from James. Okay. Hi,
Very
Kardasim.
simple name.
Yeah, I love that. Thank you, James. Not that I have a problem with anybody else's name. Your names are so fabulous.
What if
But-
the name is James?
Hi, Kardasim sisters, especially to the most watermelon and most successful businesswoman, Kim.
Oh,
I love.
Oh my God!
Hey,
what if
I'm.
this
Hey,
is a
I'm
love
reading.
This
I'm
already?
reading
Just-
right now. I'm reading.
Just let it marinate and shut up.
Yeah.
I love this already.
Yeah, and his name is so. Their name is so boring. I love your glow, glow, glow product so much. That is what I would say if I was a stupid bitch.
That's more
Wow,
like
this
it.
took a 180 real quick. James, I love that name.
Then stand
Anyway.
up for all the stupid bitches.
Anyway, hello to the actual watermelon sisters, Chloe and Courtney. F you, Kim.
Yes.
You traumatized my sister. I love my sister, but she is a stupid bitch, and she decided to buy and use a glow, glow, glow product.
Mm.
Right after she used it, her house exploded and her whole body deflated. That is
Wow.
you mean two things. You
Mhm.
mean to tell me this place exploded and her body deflated? Okay.
Which happened first?
Courtney, that's like the chicken or the egg. She looked like Bella. She looked like Bella from Sim Twilight when she was turning into a vampire.
That's
Did Bella-
descriptive.
Did she deflate?
Bella was so long story short, she was pregnant with this baby that was eating her alive, and she was like a walking skeleton at the time.
Okay.
Not
That's
that I've
scary.
seen the movie. Thank God I'm a regular customer of Booty Booty Pop Juice, and I learned from the true fighter and survivor, Chloe. Thank you. I made
Well.
her use it, and her body turned back to normal, and her
Right.
ass got even bigger than it used to be. However, it could not fix the house, so we bought a no box, and she is now living there. Unfortunately,
Perfect.
Unfortunately, no product can cure my sister's trauma, but she is now going to therapy regularly. We're actually working on a product for her trauma. Thank you so much,
Are you
Chloe.
kidding me?
Thank you so much, Chloe and Courtney, for being the most watermelon
Coming to
sisters,
the rescue. You're welcome.
watermelon Sims in the whole Sim world. F you, come. I hope every glow, glow, glow product in existence gets destroyed. Question for Chloe and Courtney.
Okay, this is taking a turn.
Yeah, okay. How do you guys handle fame? Wow. Okay. Do you guys have paparazzi following you all the time? Question for Kim. When do you plan to take your when do you plan to take your own so-called business down? Okay, so to answer the first question, thank you so much for that story.
Yeah, thanks for the
Um,
story. I hope your sister is better
yeah,
off.
I hope that booty pop juice like inflated her like a balloon and got her back up, and that booty's popping. So I will just say, how do I handle fame? Well, I would say I handle it well. I'm a humble queen.
Oh my
I try my
God.
best to
The
remember
opposite.
that I am a fighter and survivor, but I couldn't be a fighter and survivor if it wasn't for the people beneath me who hold me up. So
Stop.
do
Chloe,
paparazzi
if you're
do
humble, then I'm the most humble
so
out
to
of
the
all of
people.
us.
Cordy, you will have your chance to answer this question. Um, I think that paparazzi follow me around the most of the three of us. It's me, but I I don't I don't like paparazzi when I don't call
Call them.
them.
Yeah, not that we ever do.
No, we
We
don't.
never
Someone in
We
the
call
family
don't.
paparazzi.
Yeah,
calls
yeah,
We
someone,
never
but we
have them
don't.
who
on
we do
speed
not
dial.
speak of.
Uh huh. A
Their name
manager.
is Chris.
Yes. So yeah. So that's how I say. How about you, Courtney?
I handle fame like everything else.
Meaning she
Which
doesn't.
is.
She ignores it and it
Uh
just
huh.
exists because of her sisters
Yeah,
and
I can't
mother.
help that I am who I am. And I just let them take photos,
For some
and
reason, for
I'm
some
gonna
reason, you're
make
claimed to be the
money either
favorite.
way.
First of all, can I just say that it's James, it's not my fault that your sister is one of those inflatable things that go at like used car sales and they flap and everything and that it happened to get deflated. I'm sorry that you have an imaginary sister that brings in
Wow.
customers to come in and say, "Come get this used car."
Okay.
All you had to do was rev up the machine and she would have been
Wow, you're saying
So
right back.
you're saying their sister works at a used car dealership? That's
It's
so
that
insulting.
inflatable because what else can deflate?
excuse me, Kim. I'm gonna repeat the question because I don't think you heard it. It says, "When do you plan to take your own so-called business down?" So that
I
was the
plan to take it
question.
down all the way because it's going to go down in history
Uh
as one
huh.
of the best
It
sim
will go down in
businesses
history in a
Oh,
to
it
bad
will.
way.
touch mankind.
Well, you're not wrong about it making history.
Yeah, it will. We're
Mm-hmm.
actually living through history right now.
Kim, how many
Yeah.
factories do you have?
Well, it depends because sometimes we put things on what I like to call pause. Some factories are on pause, but we
Mm-hmm.
have about 3 major ones and they ship internationally. And of the 3, 2 are on pause because they're under, every now and then when you have a good
Did they
business.
explode?
No,
To be clear,
that's one thing I'm proud of. My factories have never exploded
to be
except for in popularity. But
to
what it has done is 2 of them are under inspection and investigation. So when that happens,
mm-hmm.
that's when I'm at the top. This is the
I
pinnacle.
wouldn't say when the FBI raids your factory,
It
you're at
means
the
Yeah.
I like
top.
I said they do that to check and say it's almost like a hi. How are things going? But I'm not
No.
there.
No,
I'm
I
never
don't think
there.
so. Yeah, you're never there because you get the warning. You yell code
Yeah.
red.
I know you have some kind of escape route,
Yeah.
like
No.
emergency exit
Well, first
chute.
of all, actually that is just safety protocols. You're
Safety
supposed to have
protocol where you are the only one who gets the exit, but none of
it's
your other
just
business
like how the
people.
White House has that underground tunnel that leads to like a
Oh,
pool.
so you hide.
Yeah. No, I'm
Okay.
not going.
We're gonna
You're
move on
not
to the next
hiding
one.
if you have nothing to
We're
hide.
getting closer and closer, people.
Okay, we're moving on to the next one. Okay. Okay, the name of this person, uh, it's Kim. Hi, she's the problem. It's her. Which is a double whammy, isn't it,
No,
Cal?
Interesting.
it's not.
Because
Because
that's the reference
anybody
to
who
a
writes
song.
lyrics like that don't know how to write, period.
All right. Their thing or question or statement is Hello, Kardasims.
Watermelon.
Watermelon. Hey, can I please, do you want to read this?
I just wanted to say watermelon.
Hello, Kardasim's watermelon emoji. First, I have to say that even though all of you except Kim are great in your own way,
What?
my favorite SimGM character has got to be Brittany. Oh, wow. Okay, listen, Brittany, I don't know about Brittany better than us, but Brittany, she's queen. I'm not
She
going to say
is
she's not.
nice. She was.
Yeah.
I will say she
She's too nice
smells.
sometimes.
She smells very nice, almost like a fantasy. Like because we had to share a
Yeah.
house with her.
Yeah,
But she is. But I wouldn't like completely. She's very passive aggressive.
Yeah, Brittany,
Yeah.
she knows what she's doing. That is because she is very sweet, but also keeps it real and isn't afraid to stand up for herself.
That's so what we
If you
just
call
said.
that, if you
Yeah.
call that passive aggressive, yeah, sure.
Yeah, like when Chloe was being aggressive towards her in the world's worst cop video. Listen, okay, we are in a competition, and I have to stick up for myself.
No, that's called you're just too
Okay, you were
competitive.
bullying.
You're a bitch, and yeah, and you were bullying.
Anyway, I have one question for each of you. To Chloe, which of the following things could you give up for life? Okay? Having a revenge body, being the ambassador to Booty Booty Pop Juice, having the label of fighter and survivor, calling people out for being stupid bitches. So
Well,
they're
this is
saying
her
that.
whole
That's tough.
identity. Yeah.
So I have to give up one of these. I'd say I'd give up having a revenge body because I can have a natural revenge body with all the other things. Like I get
Wait.
strength from all the other
No,
three.
because they're saying having. What does
You
that
can't
mean?
have it anymore.
No,
Yeah,
I
you
can't. I
can't
can't
have
have.
it.
Fine, I couldn't have a revenge body, but I could have a fighter and survivor body. Which
Oh my god.
so it would be that.
It
Okay,
doesn't
so
say fighter and survivor body though.
yeah, but that comes with it, Courtney. Shut up. You stupid bitch, because I don't have to give that up. To Courtney, what would be your favorite word if the word no did not exist?
That's interesting. Maybe don't.
Wow.
Is that something that you say often that would be like your second favorite word? Or I guess you could pick anything, I guess. So don't.
I mean,
Or
if it's gonna be the same as no, I
Oh,
guess don't.
oh, so you're just trying to find a way to replace.
Yeah,
you're just
I'm
finding a
replacing.
replacement.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Why don't you make your favorite word yes? Say yes in life. I'm
I
starting.
think she's
a
going to reply with
motivation.
her favorite word.
I'm going to do a
Cam.
motivation coaching. I think I'd be so good at it.
You.
To Cam, what are the 5 stages of mitosis? I'm asking because when Zach asked you last time, you fell asleep. Hope all of you, except maybe Kim, has a super watermelon day. Didn't someone ask, was it about photosynthesis or something that somebody asked Kim about in the past? Or something.
Maybe. They're always
Well, the
trying to test
first-
Kim's knowledge.
Because she knows so much. So, Cam, go ahead. Shoot
The
it.
first stage of mitosis, 1 out of 5, and that's beginning with the number 1 because you have to
Correct.
start somewhere. And so the
Mhm.
start is definitely a beginning.
Yes.
And the first stage, the start, as we established, is separation, right? And then after it's separated, there's step 2 is custody. And then after custody is the support for the child, which is
Correct.
what's birthed from the second stage or the first stage rather.
Important.
Sorry. And then the fourth stage.
Okay.
The fourth
Love
stage
it.
is definitely a crime of passion. And then the fifth stage is prison. And those are all just metaphors for the actual scientifical
That sounds
terms.
like
I
So
was
you-
trying.
so you're
I
trying
was
to do-
trying to make it in simple terms and payments terms.
So you're trying to Kim it down a bit.
What?
Nothing. Thank you so much for that. Kim.
that was
We all,
great.
we all
Kim.
learned so much. Anyway.
And that's how you make a cell.
All right, honey. I'm gonna do my best to pronounce your name for this next
Damien.
person. Damien Van.
What if we got the last
Del
name right?
Kimovich.
What if we got the last name right but the first name wrong, and it's like Damayan?
Well, I
Let's
just
not make this more complicated.
Yeah,
Damien.
I just did my best to pronounce your name, honey. Um, dear Kardasim, dear Kardasim sisters, I bought the new Glow 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 Ass Boom soda kit with 4 different flavors for $172.63
Mm-hmm.
8 months ago, and it arrived today, thrown in through my chimney. So they got it just tossed in their chimney like Santa.
We like
That's
to it,
weird.
they were originally supposed to be delivered in December, and we wanted to
Oh, no
still
need to
give them that
explain.
Christmas feeling.
No need to explain. I thought nothing of it and proceeded to open the damaged box. When I opened it, it was cans of soda. I ordered different
Mm-hmm.
flavors, but I just got the orange one, even though
Mm-hmm.
I ordered the variety pack. Not the
Wow.
Kim special pack or the orange, because orange soda is gross. Strawberry soda and watermelon soda are so much better.
Agreed.
When I took a sip of the questionably smelly ass boom orange soda, I immediately threw up and I went into a seizure like state. Bubbling out the mouth while my skin started splitting.
Wow.
Luckily, my family was there and took me to the hospital. The tiny amount of orange soda I consumed sent me into a coma. I only have 2 days to live before my stomach literally explodes and nukes the whole city. They already evacuated everyone, and I hope no one gets hurt. Kim, I'm suing, and you're never getting away with this, Kim. Also, Courtney and Chloe stay watermelon. Honey, you took the time to write this in at a
Well,
state like this?
if it's gonna be 2 days,
My
I won't be
lord.
getting that lawsuit.
I
But
think they wrote this about 3 days ago.
I
I
don't
won't
think
be
they're
getting
in.
that
No,
lawsuit.
I sadly don't think that they are with us anymore, unless of course the hospital has managed to do something. I,
Some people say seizures, other people say sugar rush, and I think you should learn the difference
No, not
between
the
the
same
two.
thing.
so
I
you're
think
saying
you
that
should learn
you're
the difference between the two because some people like to jump to the furthest concludes, and that's not what this is.
what is it?
It's a delicious soda that you're absolutely not supposed to drink on an empty stomach. So if that was the first thing you had in the morning,
So you want to eat
you're
a
gonna
cracker
get that sugar
before
rush. Your eyes are gonna roll into the back of your head.
you're gonna have a coma. Your stomach's gonna explode the whole city.
There's always side effects with everything.
So
And you
did
can't
they
say
wake
that.
up? Did they wake up from the coma? Is that how they know that they
They
only have
woke
2 days to live?
they woke up from a coma in the hospital apparently, and they were told then and there that hey, you only got 2 days, and we've evacuated the whole city.
Orange has different
And then
flavors.
as
So
soon
I
as they learned
disagree
this, they
with
wrote
that,
in.
first of all. They did get a kit with different flavors. Orange has different flavors. And I'm not going
No.
to stand for that kind of slander
Kim,
against my item.
Kim, so you mean to tell me that if this person, Damien, went and it just had like a cracker or
Yeah,
two,
yeah.
they would have just enjoyed a nice soda?
Disgusting
Delicious orange
soda.
soda. And it depends because there's different flavors. There's 1, 2, and 4. And if they got one of those, they would have enhanced their pellet.
It's an
Okay.
interesting new
And
title too. Glow,
also,
glow, glow, ass, ass,
Ass
boom.
boom.
so they would
Yeah.
have enhanced their pellet, but
Yeah.
not their stomach, is what you're
Absolutely.
saying.
One
Got
little
it.
cracker, maybe a little bite of toast to go with it. But
Not
eat
bread,
the food
though.
first. Eat
Not
the food
bread,
first.
toast.
Maybe even a chicken salad, huh, Chloe?
Yeah. A chicken. No.
Yeah,
Chicken
no,
garden
yeah,
salad.
no,
A
you're
chicken
right.
garden
A chicken
salad.
salad. No,
Yeah,
a
We
chicken,
just heard
you
you
agree,
agree.
Chloe.
I do agree. You can have a chicken salad.
Yes,
Absolutely.
just a
But
chicken
I
salad.
think that if you had a chicken garden salad, you would be
No.
better off.
Well, you would be eating air because it doesn't exist.
It does fucking exist, and I'm tired of having this conversation. You are making my blood pressure go up. You are the reason why I'm in anger management.
Here, have a glow, 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 ass, boom soda.
Dig it up your ass. That's so watermelon. So watermelon.
Welcome to segment 2, That's So Watermelon, where we're given 5 random topics and we decide if each thing is so watermelon or so not watermelon.
Look at you.
Yeah,
Look
look
at her
at me.
what?
I'm just giving a compliment.
First topic, vinyl albums, so watermelon or so not watermelon.
I mean, they look cool.
I have no problem with these as long as you're like, if you're an artist or a singer, or you claim you're an artist, if you're gonna release a vinyl album, release just one type.
No, that's no
and you
fun.
don't need to release because then it's like, okay, all your fans just spent their hard earned money buying this one.
Like, did someone release different vinyls?
Well, it's not
No,
uncommon
I'm
for
just
most
saying-
people today to release
and
like
then the
3
only
different
difference
versions.
with the vinyl that you put out is one extra song and it's like pink or something.
Anyway, I think that vinyls are fine. Like, listen, I like physical media. I'm like I personally like physical media stuff.
And
but
I like
with
to get physical with media as well.
okay,
Me too.
but with vinyl stuff, I personally don't have vinyls. I've never really been into vinyls, but I think some of them could be kind of cool. How they like can
Well,
make the
Yeah, some people
when-
like to collect
But I'm more of
them.
a cover person. I like to cover the outside, and with a vinyl, you can't really see anything. I mean, like you can see the front of it,
I
but I
mean, the
like a
vinyl-
spine. I like
the
a
vinyl
spine.
comes in a cover, though.
Correct, but I'm talking about the side. I like a spine, like a DVD, like a
there is
spine
no
or a CD.
spine to a vinyl.
I know, and that's
You're-
what I'm
so you're
saying. I don't
saying-
prefer
That's why
vinyl.
she's hating on vinyls.
I'm not hating vinyls. I'm just saying you can only appreciate the really, truly, like when you open
the
it.
front
and
or the
stuff.
back.
Yes, and you can. and
Sometimes the inside has some art
in a
too.
library, like you know how I'm an organized person. I like to be able to
Yeah.
organize things, like in my pantry.
So you don't want to have to flip and see the
Yeah.
cover.
Yeah,
you want to
you
be able
wanna
to
be
just
able to
look
see-
and know
I want it to be like a library or
and
of
see
something.
everything.
Yeah, like on the side. Like maybe they can make the cover just a little bit thicker. Come on, it's cardboard. It's not hurting anybody. It's not plastic.
I think it's so watermelon.
I think they're so watermelon if you just release just one version. I don't think it's right to release like an extra version with like deluxe or
I
something
mean, if
like
you want to
that.
make more money and have different color albums,
And if
I
you're a
don't see what's
collector of
wrong with
vinyls
that.
and you like that kind of stuff.
But it's like they already
Actually,
have
it's
one.
kind of genius.
It makes it more rare to have just the one type than to have several of the same thing.
Who started the trend of making vinyls come back anyway? That made
Nobody.
like people like them again.
It was
Like-
definitely nobody. I think the world as a collection just decided, you know what? But you know, the vinyls were still around when we were born, all 3 of us. So
Yeah, they were, but I'm saying obviously this upcoming
like
generation
not
has
as
been
a
favoring
trend,
them.
but literally,
You know?
that's just what.
No, like a couple of years ago, like on Spotify, they weren't saying here, click on this to buy the vinyl. And nobody like that wasn't around.
A couple years ago, yeah. This has been
What
We're
I'm
popping
talking
saying-
off.
about here and now.
Yeah,
has
what
been
I'm saying
popping
is
off for,
that
like-
it has been it's been back for a while now, but for many years they weren't popular. So I'm just saying who was
Yeah.
the first to do that.
I don't
Like
know.
so like he's like, you know what? This is an oldie but a goodie, but I'm gonna put this on vinyl. It's like what? The
I
vinyl
think
company had to wake
think
up
it
and be
might
like,
have
oh,
been
okay.
like rock bands though.
Do they just have record players on like some Amazon?
I guess. Yeah, I mean you can get those anywhere, but anyway, just curious. It's so not watermelon.
Next topic: having the label of fighter and survivor. So watermelon or so not watermelon?
It's a privilege and one I do not take lightly, and it's so watermelon.
I think it's because you didn't
Y-
properly
you
earn
have-
it.
The unofficial label.
Yeah,
I know the
you-
two. I know the two who didn't, claim this and help me identify who I
It
am.
was
are
an
saying that.
accident, so therefore, does that
Happy
label
accident. Happy.
does that label
No.
really belong to you if it
It
wasn't
does.
meant to be
It
for
was
you?
stolen.
No,
Yeah.
it wasn't stolen. It was given, and I take it with
You
pride.
do take it.
Yes,
You-
I do.
I think with given the latest episode on our channel and how well we did, I think we're all kind of fighter and survivors, really.
You two bitches were throwing rocks to start a fire.
And did we?
Yeah,
Yeah, you started
Did
a
we
fire
lie?
and ruined my only shelter that I had for us.
That
Look,
shelter wouldn't
there's
have
give and take in life, Chloe.
Oh,
So
that shelter wouldn't have done much, like, to be honest.
listen, we've all survived a lot of things, but the label is mine.
the label of what?
Fighter and survivor, honey. Keep up.
Yeah, no. I think when you're labeled something, it has to be something that was naturally given to you and not stolen. And it's like, oh yeah, I'll jump on that.
Yeah,
I'll
you
jump
just
on
scooped that up out of
Listen,
nowhere.
the
Bandwagon.
words can't. If the words come out of somebody's mouth and they say it directly to you, it is on you to
No.
either own it or not. And
It's so
I
not
own it.
watermelon.
So it's a
So not
watermelon. You
watermelon.
two disagree, even though you gave it to me.
It's so not
Yeah,
watermelon.
it's so not watermelon.
Okay. Next topic, cannibalism. So watermelon or so not watermelon?
So not
Listen.
watermelon.
I mean,
It's so not watermelon.
I hope no one gets in that situation.
We were
Yes.
in a dire situation and we considered it. We
Yeah,
didn't
we
do
weren't-
it.
Yeah, we were just like thinking
or
about
did we
it.
tune
No.
in and watch?
No, we didn't. We
do
did
it.
not eat the good-looking captain. Okay, we did not
Yeah.
do that.
Wow,
What?
Chloe.
And
Chloe's a
oh
little
my
thirsty.
God.
and no, but I was hungry. But I would never. We would never condone cannibalism. Okay,
Never. That's so not watermelon.
It's not good, and even in a dire situation.
That's just like that famous party that was like frozen in a lake or something, the Connor party. They turned to cannibalism, but not the Kardasim party.
Are you? I don't. What are you talking
the
about?
Connor party? They famously ate each other and still died.
The Donner party.
No, Connor.
I don't want to. I don't. Okay, great.
They were frozen in a lake, and then they were like, "Let's eat each other."
I
I
love
thought
it.
they went swimming in a lake and like it was a big party.
No, they literally, I'm pretty sure they were frozen in the lake, and then they were like, "Since we're here."
Got it.
Next topic, sitting on the Iron Throne. So watermelon or so not watermelon?
Is this a reference to something?
I think the Game of Thrones.
Sitting on an iron throne. Listen, I don't really have an opinion on this. 'Cause
I feel
don't
like that
watch
would be
show.
so cold in the winter, and they're always talking about winter is coming, winter is coming.
Yeah,
And I feel like that'd be so cold to sit on and in the winter, and then so hot to sit on in the heat. Like when we're there, you could only sit on it in the spring.
Yeah, listen.
Yeah, it seems pretty uncomfortable.
I mean, back then they didn't have AC, so I imagine that they couldn't really control the temperature of the room. So if it was
Yeah.
hot, you were sitting on something that was like
Really
you could probably
hot,
you could
like-
probably crack an egg on there and have like some scrambled eggs in the morning.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're gonna have breakfast on it, I'm in.
Yeah,
But not sit on it. Not in the
yeah,
heat.
not
and it
that's
just
not
doesn't
watermelon.
look comfortable. Like so
No,
so
it
so
doesn't.
not watermelon. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's so not watermelon. I would not
I mean, I guess if you could sit there, you get to rule the
add a cushion
country or
and we're
whatever the hell.
talking.
Well, we don't have kings and queens in a democracy, so I'm good with that.
But yeah, add a cushion and then we're talking. But if there's no cushion to protect my ass from the heat or from the cold, we're not in business.
Yeah, so I think we're all in
Yeah.
agreement. It's so not watermelon.
Yeah, it's so not watermelon. Last topic, bitterness. So watermelon or so not watermelon? I think you can relate to that more than anything, Chloe, because you tend to be very
So when I eat a
bitter.
candy or something that's really
No,
bitter,
no.
I can't stand it.
No.
We're talking about
as a,
your
as a
emotions.
very
Just your
as a very
whole
sweet,
persona
kind
of-
person to take in
No.
anything that's bitter is just so not something that I would like. It's not something I would like. I think we
You
can now.
are
If you're talking
the-
referring to the emotion,
You are the embodiment
I feel that we can
of
all.
bitterness.
I feel that we can all be bitter at times.
Courtney's
And-
I'm never
literally on
bitter about
display right
anything.
now.
You have
Okay,
to feel.
well,
Yeah,
that's a
you would have
lie.
to feel bitter. But
You were
I think
so here. The thing is, Courtney was so bitter about my booming business that's constantly in the red that she had to create her own company.
I wasn't jealous.
And
I
really,
wasn't
I
bitter.
should
this is how
I
you
should
turn
have
the
a-
tables, people.
I should have a credit.
A credit for
Mhm.
what? Being a
for
bitch?
being a co-creator of No No No.
Where's my popcorn?
Okay, let me write up the
Don't think that we
paperwork.
forgot that you're not bitter, that you're bitter too, Chloe.
I am bitter because I'm so bitter that you two think I'm bitter and it hurts. Because nobody else feels
Don't
that
play the
way.
victim.
I'm not
Yeah.
playing the victim. Honey, I'm a fighter and survivor. I can't afford to be bitter.
I don't get bitter, I get better.
Was that your new slogan?
Yes. That's going to be a new glow, glow,
Because you
glow.
are currently
No.
bitter.
No, well, we're putting out a glow. I think I'd mentioned this before, but we're putting out a glow, glow, glow candy corn candy bar.
No,
You
don't do
shouldn't put
anything.
out
Don't put
anything edible.
anything that looks
every
appealing to
bite-
kids.
Every bite
I
is an
refuse.
adventure.
I refuse.
Is an adventure to death.
Coming this Halloween, kids,
Yeah.
look out for it.
Yeah, look
Yes,
out.
Yeah,
seriously,
Look out.
Yeah,
out
look
The
for it.
same
for
way
it
you would
and
look
get
out
it.
for a razor and an apple, look out.
If you open up a certain glow, glow, glow candy corn candy bar, you just might get a silver ticket that can have you entered into a raffle to possibly be taken to the factory after you fill out a 5-minute survey and sit through a 1-minute ad, and you can be that person that then gets a discount that can take you to another page that shows where you can enter into another raffle
Oh my
and be
God, Kim.
selected to come to Glow Glow Glow's factory.
So no one is
Okay,
going.
to go to Glow Glow Glow's factory, you go through all that bullshit to do what? Say hi? Or to get sent to vanish?
We
Or
will
to
take
die?
you will get to know it's actually a really great package. You
It's a
get to
tour.
You
but
get to
wait, there's
come-
more.
yeah, you get to come straight to the front doors and you will get a high five.
Great. So be on the lookout
I won't
for
be
that.
Is it a high five from you
there.
personally?
No, I won't be there. That will be the security guard.
It's somebody holding a stamp of Kim's hand and they get a little stamp and it's like, hey, it's the same thing, right?
It's close enough. It's it's all about simulation nowadays. We're testing a little bit of AI.
We are artificial intelligence, bitch. We are already.
I know, but we're the AI is testing AI. It's a new thing.
Kim, you
it's-
should be
you'll hear
there
about
for
it.
that sim that goes through all of that bull.
Yeah.
You'll hear about it.
Who's
The
Smartest.
me.
Me. Now it's time for segment 3. Who's the smartest? We're given 2 random riddles and 1 random word we don't know, and we try to guess what they mean. Whoever guesses the closest is the smartest. First riddle. Can you name 3 consecutive days without using the words Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday?
Wait, wouldn't that just be then like first, second, third? Those are days, right?
Can you name 3 consecutive days? Oh, so they're saying without naming the
Without
names of
using the
week?
words Monday. Yeah, wouldn't you then just say first, second, third? Like
Or just
today's
say
the first.
Or is there a
Day
name
1, day 2, day 3?
Yeah, day. Yeah.
or 3 days? I mean, because they're saying 3 consecutive days, like
Yeah,
3
so you have to
days.
say it like one after the other. So wouldn't that just be like saying the first, the second,
Hump
the
day?
third?
I don't know. Hump day isn't that the middle of the week and it's the third day
Martes, miércoles,
Yeah.
of the business, whatever, of the business week. I
lunes.
don't know.
mean, that's just a different language, but still saying Monday.
First, second, third. Right? That's gotta be the answer because that's still saying like when somebody says what's today and you go like Monday, but no, like what's the date, and then you say first.
Or you
I
say
mean-
yesterday, today, tomorrow.
Possible.
Oh,
I'm gonna go with
yeah.
hump day.
That can
I have
also
no
work
idea.
too, Courtney.
Okay, so the answer to the riddle is yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
Wow.
Okay.
Suck it.
I like
Screw
my
you.
answer better, but I
Hump
can
day
see
is
how that
funner.
can no, but I can see how that can work
1, 2, 3. Hump day.
because numbers are consecutive.
Well,
so,
congratulations, Courtney.
Yeah, so far I'm the smartest.
like, oh my god.
I was been the smartest the last couple, okay?
Okay, second riddle. What room do ghosts avoid?
A light room? Because they don't go to the light. They say, go to the light so you can cross over, but
Oh,
ghosts don't
wait.
cross
What
over.
room do they avoid? A living room.
Oh, that could
Oh,
be good.
Yeah.
That's
They would
pretty
avoid
good.
a living room because they're
Yeah.
ghosts.
I think I'll go with that.
If there was a dead room, they'd be more than welcome.
Yeah, living, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So she'll get, I know it's the answer, so she'll get a full point, and then we'll get like the whatever. Agreed, little point.
Yeah.
The
Half.
answer is living room.
Yes. Oh my God.
I'm
I
so
can't
glad we
believe I'm
got
the
that.
smartest on this podcast.
Well, we all agreed, so congratulations.
Me and you are
Cal.
the smartest.
Yeah, it's about time you two pick up,
I'm just
okay?
a little bit
Because
smarter.
the last couple, I was winning, and I didn't rub it in your face.
That
You
is such
did.
a lie.
Yeah, but I didn't go like, I'm the smartest.
I'm
and you
sorry,
two are
Chloe. Is this a
stupid.
little
That's what
bit
you
of
just said.
bitterness?
That's
Is
what
this
you
You
a
just
little?
gloat
said.
so much. It's
Is this a little
ridiculous.
bit of
I
bitterness
don't
that
gloat.
I detect?
There's no candy that's in my mouth that's bitter.
Oh my God.
It's a bitter honey.
Mm-hmm.
Even though that's a
Okay,
bit
now
of
we
honey.
have to shut up. Now we have to guess this word.
And this word comes from a fan.
Okay, the word is wangam.
Or
I think it's
wangam.
wangam.
Spell that for us.
Don't tell me what to do. Okay, I'm gonna spell it for you guys. WHANGAM.
Well, I don't
Wangam.
know if Courtney pronounced it right, but I'm gonna think it has something to do with
Maybe the W is silent, so it's hangam.
All right, so what? I think it has something to do with underwater.
That's, but like what specifically?
Something that is underwater.
Near the coral reef.
Near
So
the coral reefs where the fish inhabit.
Okay.
It's a wagam.
To me, it actually sounds like something out of Simstralia, but knowing our audience, it could be something out of the
Thin air.
the Sim Philippines.
A wagam is a tropical fruit.
You know what it might be, but it sounds like something like that's related to a kangaroo.
Look at the wagam. Speaking of kangaroo, that was
They've
my answer that got me the right.
wagon. That's my
Yeah.
Australian
It
accent.
sounds like a hammock or a net,
Put it in the wagam.
or you
Put
can go
that in the-
swing in the wangam.
Yeah.
Would somebody swing on a hammock? I thought you were just supposed to lay on them.
No, you can swing on it too.
They can be
But
hard
it's
to
not
lay
a
on
swing.
too. Trust me.
Yeah, we've seen you
If
try
a
to
breeze
get on
of
one,
wind
survived it.
hits it, you're gonna swing.
but you're not doing it on purpose like you would on a swing.
Yeah.
So
Definitely has something to do with the kangaroo, like their claw or something. That sounds like a kangaroo.
does
Give
a
it.
kangaroo have claws?
Yeah.
Give it to us, Courtney.
So I'm getting something from British English, and it says an imaginary creature.
An imaginary creature. So
I
how are
was
we
close.
supposed to guess that?
I was close because I said
Well,
a kangaroo.
a kangaroo is real, bitch.
Yeah, that's very real.
You can imagine a kangaroo looking maybe with like an extra arm or something.
And what I love about that is that nobody got a point, and we're even about it. So, all right. So none of us
Okay,
got a
so-
point, and a kangaroo's not a
Yeah,
fantasy.
I'm not satisfied with
Whatever. So
this
it's an
result.
imaginary creature. Anything could be a wangam.
Yeah.
like a dragon.
I guess maybe this is
Oh,
someone saying
wangam.
maybe you can use this term, Kim, when people are telling their stories and what you claim are fake
Yeah,
creatures.
about glowzillas and stuff.
Yeah.
Those are that's a great example, actually. A glowzilla is a wangam.
A
We'll see.
wangam.
It's made up in your imagination.
Uh-huh. We'll see about that.
Wangam.
Anyway,
You see that wangam?
thank you guys so much for listening to the
Thank you.
podcast.
Yeah,
We are
this was
getting
a great
so
one.
close to 100, and yes, we do have a little plan for something special, and we hope that we can make it work. But it should. So, but we're getting really close, real close.
Yeah.
All right. So, any
So,
closing
thank you.
words, statements?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
want to say goodbye and thanks for listening.
Yeah. Thank you so much for listening. We'll catch you on the next one. But we're not going to actually catch you. Like, I've never understood that. Like,
We
we're
can
chasing
do a nice
them.
catch and release.
Yeah, but why are we chasing them? We're not gonna chase you. If you don't want to listen, we're literally not gonna
They
chase
come to
you.
us, we don't chase.
Yeah, so really you're catching us.
Bye, everybody.